ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the grand opening ceremony of Solar PV Ecosystem and Continental Manufacturing Plant in WHA's Eastern Seaboard Industrial Estate 4. I am Alice Tipawan Wangmanam. It's a great honor to be here today as your master of ceremony. So first of all, I would like to introduce our executive who are joining us in this ceremony today. Starting from Continental Executive, we have Mr. Vignesh Dewasanapati, Plant Manager Continental Tyres, Thailand Company Limited. Mr. Andre Tuchensky, Head of Plant Engineering Continental Tyres, Thailand Company Limited. Dr. Narongsak Ratana Suwanachat, Key Account Director Asian and Country Manager, Continental Automotive, Bangkok. As a representative of Mr. Peter Renko, President Asian Continental Automotive Bangkok Company Limited. As for WHA Executive, we have Mr. David Nadon, Group Executive Industrial and International WHA Industrial Development Public Company Limited. Mr. Viwat Jiratikan Sakun, Chief Operating Officer WHA Industrial Development Public Company Limited. Dr. Niphon Bundechanan, Chief Executive Officer WHA Utilities and Power Public Company Limited. Ms. Ladda Rojana Vilaywut, Vice President of Industrial Land and Building Customer Development WHA Industrial Development Public Company Limited. Mr. Panrapi Noprampa, Director of Power Project Development WHA in Utilities and Power Public Company Limited. Next, to give everyone to brief a recap and introduction for the solar PV ecosystem, we will watch this video presentation together. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite Mr. Andre Tuchensky, Head of Plant Engineering Department, Continental Tyres, Thailand Company Limited, to share us with overview of this project. Please welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sawadee krap. Today, we are celebrating the grand opening of our new solar power system. And let me guide you through the pathway of this project. Next slide, please. Our solar power project started in June 2020 when we signed Memorandum of Understanding with WHA, and after very fast processing, the team managed the installation to be finished already in February 2021. Just after short commissioning period, already in March 2021, we officially started to consume electrical energy from the system. And the system occupies totally about 43,000 square meters and have power capacity of 4.2 megawatts. Next slide, please. In reality, it looks like one system, but inside the system, there are three different concepts behind. One of them is solar rooftop. Second one is solar car parking, And the third one is the floating solar power. So now three of these systems combine together and supplying energy to our plant. Solar car parking together with floating solar power, supplying energy to hot preparation building, and solar roof power connected to the curing area. It is important to mention that the solar power system smartly connected to the plant power supply network in order to minimize energy losses and effectively utilize the space. The solar power elements are also seamlessly suited to the general plant design concept. Next slide, please. What is very interesting in this part of the installation is the floating solar power system. The special floating structure serves as a basis for the solar elements, united to one system, which generates about 500 kilowatts of electrical energy and occupies the area of 7,000 square meters. Next slide. And this is the top view to our parking lot now. So you can see that the solar power system in this section not only generates 1 megawatt of electricity, but also provides the roof for our cars to protect it from the sun. And here you see the biggest building with solar rooftop in our plant. This is a finished goods warehouse. Total surface of this roof is about 20,000 square meters, and the solar elements of this roof generate electrical power of 2.5 megawatt approximately. At this picture, you can see the small building of our two-wheel plant. The solar system of this roof has capacity about half megawatt. And it is very important to mention that the installation and commissioning was done in deep collaboration between WHA and Continental team, the team of about 100 people working together. During design stage, we decided together where to locate the inverter rooms and how to integrate the cable traces to the current structures. During installation stage, we managed to make installation and commissioning without any interruption of the current manufacturing process. And during commissioning stage, all adjustments and tests were provided in extremely short time, and all approvals and permits were received in accordance to initial schedule. For me, it's honor and pleasure to confirm today on this virtual stage that Continental considers WHA as a reliable partner in complex projects, completely supports the main strategic objective of Continental, aiming sustainability as a main priority for the following years. So let's continue to work together for sustainability. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much for Mr. Andrei Tuchinski. So, ladies and gentlemen, next I would like to invite Dr. Niphon Bundechanan, Chief Executive Officer, WHA Utilities and Power, to deliver the opening remarks for today's ceremony. Please give him a warm welcome.
Niphon เปิดไมค์ด้วยครับ Mr. Vignesh Deva Senapati, Plant Manager, Continental Tyres, Thailand. Mr. Andrei Tuchinski, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you today for the grand opening of Continental Tyres Solar PV Ecosystem at WHA Eastern Seaboard, Industrial Estate 4. We are extremely proud of this integrated solar project, comprising 3 types: solar rooftop on 2 factory buildings with a total generation capacity of 2,757 kilowatt, solar car park with a capacity of 958 kilowatt, and floating solar system with a capacity of 475 kilowatt. The combined capacity of the entire system is 4.2 megawatt, with solar PV panel that covered 42,800 square meters of Continental factory rooftop, car park, and holding ponds areas. The WHA entire PV ecosystem project was built according to the world-class safety, security, environmental standards, using materials and products for the best efficiency. Our teams from designing, engineering, installation, and construction have collaborated in this exemplary project to bring a coherent, high-quality system that will bring uncompromised performance and dependable results. The decision of Continental Tires to house this integrated solar power system will enable the company to reduce its energy cost by up to 350 million baht during 25 years lifespan. In line with its green concept and sustainability initiatives worldwide, Continental Tires will be able to reduce the effect of global warming and its impact on climate change. This latest addition to the WHAUP's solar portfolio is a wonderful project we wish to replicate. We hope to encourage other companies inside and outside the WHA industrial estates to do the same. Assimilate solar energy into their power sources while gradually turning to clean energy as a reliable, effective, and cost-saving solution. I would like to express my sincere thanks to the management of Continental Tires for placing your trust in the WHAUP. We are confident that this integrated solar project, along with your other green initiatives, will further enhance your operations in Thailand and the regions. Please accept our sincerest congratulations and our best wishes for continued success and prosperity. Thank you.
Thank you very much for Dr. Niphon Bundechanan. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to invite Mr. Vignesh Devasenapati, Plant Manager Continental Tires Thailand, to give his opening remark. Please welcome Mr. Vignesh Devasenapati.
Sawadee. Dear Dr. Niphon Bundechanan, Chief Executive Officer of WHA Utilities and Power Public Company Limited. Dear media representatives, ladies and gentlemen. First, allow me to thank you for being part of our ceremony, the official opening of the solar power installation of our Continental Tire plant in Rayong. Although the global pandemic has not allowed us to have the celebration on site as originally planned, we are very glad today to have you with us virtually. Together with our honored partners, WHA Utilities and Power Public Company Limited, we have successfully made a considerable step towards making our operations in Rayong more efficient and more sustainable. Therefore, please allow me to address my special thank you to Dr. Niphon Bundechanan, Chief Executive Officer of WHAUP, and his team who made this important milestone possible. I would like to highlight that this green initiative is part of our climate protection strategy, which aims to operate in a carbon neutral manner across the entire value chain. The installation of solar energy systems in Rayong at 42,800 square meters will generate electricity to the plant up to 138 gigawatt hour, and at the same time lower the carbon emissions as well as reduce the plant's energy cost by up to 360 million Thai baht during their entire 25-year lifespan. This is a great contribution to the environment and a positive impact on our operations. Continental Tires Thailand appreciates the successful collaboration with WHAUP as well as their extensive and reliable expertise in the implementation of photovoltaic systems. WHAUP's expertise in integrated solar power system encompass all phases from design, engineering, installation, and construction, in line with the widely recognized FM Global standards, as well as obtaining necessary permits and integrated after-sales service with the highest engineering and safety standards has been a great asset for us. Our journey will not stop here. Continental in Rayong is planning to continue its sustainability initiatives, and we will further invest in the phase 2 of photovoltaic system for energy efficiency, as our production capacity is growing and we will have higher power demand in future. With all our initiatives and investments, we aim to positively impact the environment and the community in Rayong. My sincere thank you to all of you once again to be present at our celebration. Let's proceed with our ceremony together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vignesh. Ladies and gentlemen, now is about the time I would like to move for all of you to the most iconic moment for our ceremony today. I would like to invite for our executive to please come over to the stage. Actually, it's your screen for this position. Please welcome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and then here's come a time for a celebration. Let me count down for all of us to cheer for this memorable moment. Shall we start? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everyone. We can say that, officially say that the solar PV ecosystem is ready of the Continental manufacturing plant. Our opening ceremony has successfully and completed today. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have moved to delightful memories. I would like to invite for all executive and honorable guests to group photo section. Firstly, I would like to invite Mr. Vignesh, Mr. Andre, Dr. Niphon, and Mr. David on the virtual stage. Okay, Eva, are you ready? Can you keep smile? Okay, 1, 2, 3, snap. Thank you very much. Okay, we move to the second shot for today. Please welcome. I would like to invite more executive, Dr. Narongsak from Continental, Mr. Wiwat, Ms. Ladda, and Mr. Panrapi from WHA on the virtual stage. Please welcome. Okay, I would like to say snap. 1, 2, 3, snap. Wow, it is so wonderful for today, and thank you very much for all executives to come here today for opening ceremony. Okay, in closing, on behalf of WHA Utilities and Power Public Company Limited, I would like to thank you everyone and once again for your participation today. And we appreciate your presence for this grand opening ceremony. Have a pleasant day. Thank you very much. สวัสดีค่ะ